And we continue our conversation with Alex Lasry, the finance chair of the Milwaukee 2020 Host Committee with the Democratic National Convention coming to Milwaukee. 50,000 people, that's at a minimum coming in July. How have the surrounding communities responded to what's got to be a lot of attention coming to them as well?
I think everyone's really just excited. You know, we've got people staying in hotels across the state. And I think what's really great about Wisconsin is, you know, even going from Green Bay to Milwaukee, you're only about an hour and a half away. And so it's not a very long drive for, you know, for delegates or attendees to want to come out to Green Bay and participate in forums or events. And I think something that we're trying to tell all the surrounding cities from Milwaukee is give people a reason to come out here. It's not a long drive to get out to, you know, Green Bay or Madison or Oshkosh or Sheboygan. Give people a reason to come out because they will. And let's give people a reason to travel the entire state. You know, I remember in Philadelphia, people went all the way into New Jersey to go to a concert that Lady Gaga was having.
Right.
And, you know, that was a 45-minute drive there and back. And so, you know, I think what we really want to make sure is that the entire state is going to benefit. And I think this is an opportunity for the entire state to show off why it is you know, what we kind of know it to be, which is, you know, one of the best states in the country. And so if all of the cities kind of around give people a reason to come out to their city, I think you'll see a lot of traffic and a lot of people traversing all of Wisconsin and not just staying in Milwaukee the entire time.
Yeah, we forget 2 hours in Wisconsin is 5 blocks in Los Angeles.
I mean, that's one of the things that we were telling the convention committee, which is, look, when we say it's a 20-minute drive, it's a 20-minute
really
drive.
Is.
Like, we're not saying 20 minutes and then I'll see you in 45. And I think that's something that's really appealing, and hopefully, you know, we'll be able to work with all of the localities and visitors bureaus to, you know, try to tell people, hey, Milwaukee's a great place. That's where all of the, you know, convention activities are but don't be afraid to travel to the rest of the state. There's a lot of beautiful things to go see all around, and make sure to get around and, you know, see all of the great things that are happening all across Wisconsin.
So what are we telling the delegates from South Carolina, Nevada, California, that when you come to Wisconsin, come to Milwaukee, here's what you got to see, here's where you got to go?
So I think what we really want to tell people is, hey, we're more than just the bronze fawns and, you know, beer and brats. While we love our, you know, our cheese curds and everything, there's a lot more to do in Milwaukee. There's a burgeoning local art scene, a great performing arts center, and everything that's going on at Pabst and Riverside theaters. You've got probably one of the best local food scenes, I think, you know, of any of the cities that I've been to. You know, you don't see a lot of national chains, but it's a lot of local, ethnic, diverse foods that are all around. And then I think just enjoy, you know, enjoy the lakefront, enjoy the river walk. You know, go enjoy all of the neighborhoods in Milwaukee. You know, I think Milwaukee, what makes it really special, it's a city of neighborhoods. Don't just stay in downtown, but go all across the city and, you know, kind of, and really experience all that the city has to offer. And I think what we hope to really show the 50,000 people who are coming is that Milwaukee is more than just cheeseheads.
Yeah.
We have a lot going for us, and it's a great place to live, work, and play. And, you know, if you're looking to go to college somewhere, or if you're looking to start the next chapter of your life, or even get a job at one of the, you know, 10 Fortune 500 companies that are based, you know, kind of in the Milwaukee area, this is a great place to be.
How are we doing on hotel rooms?
We're doing great.
How far out will people have to go?
So delegates will actually, what's been really incredible about this entire experience is people are staying in as far as Rosemont, Illinois, to come to Milwaukee. And I think that's something that's incredible is people are willing to stay all the way by O'Hare, where no one ever really wants to stay. But they're going to stay out there because they want to come to Milwaukee that badly. And people will be in Green Bay and Madison and be staying all over the state because we're going to be the center of the universe for 4 days. And, you know, I really look at this as what I hope to be the, you know, kind of beginning of people having to overflow into Illinois to come into Wisconsin, and us now being the economic tide that lifts the Illinois economy. And I think that's something that's going to be really special for all of us here, because this should put a spotlight on Wisconsin that I think should be a rising tide that lifts all boats.
Are you full speed ahead right now, or are things going to pick up as we get closer to July for you and your staff?
I think it only picks up the closer and closer we get, yeah. And it already feels like we're full speed, but we've got an incredible team at the host committee and the DNCC that are working extremely hard to make sure that this convention is the most successful convention that's ever been had. And not just, for us, we don't look at success as political. We're looking at success as in 5-10 years down the line, are other cities saying, hey, we want to go get the Democratic National Convention because we want to become Milwaukee. That's how I think we'll know if we're successful, if more businesses are opening up here, if more people are moving to Wisconsin, if we're getting more conventions, more shows. That's how we'll be able to judge success. And I think if you just look at the history at Denver and Charlotte, the history is clear that these conventions help boost economic output and create a spotlight on a city that creates an opportunity to really grow everything that we've already started.
We have much more to come with Alex Lasry right after this, so please stay with us.